to another TOPStarcraft broadcast. I am Top Magnus, the voice of TOPStarcraft, and I'm bringing to you a practice game from the Root Gaming website. I was on GhostGamers.net and I was looking around, and Katz told a bunch of people, he was like, oh, check out our website, we got a bunch of new replays of the new patch. This is patch 1.2, and our players, the blue Terran spawning in the bottom left position on Lost Temple. The name is Flash, it is ROOTdrewbie. It is one of his Smurf accounts he uses to practice ladder, stuff like that. Not so much of the laddering actually, but he practices on it. It's definitely him. He posted the replay actually. So that is Drewbie. His opponent is ROOTMinigun. He was for a very long time on Inflow, the one of the gaming teams. Yen is also on that team. They're both very, very good players. Minigun was one of the very early Protoss players on North just to reach 3,000 points in Diamond. He's very, very good. But so is Drewbie. So I'm super excited for this game. As you can see, I'm gonna scoot over so you can a whole lot of friendliness. Obviously, they're teammates. They're practicing together, and you know, so they're not being too hostile. Barracks coming down here for Drewbie. Very, very, very standard. Their split depot's been sunk. Everybody likes to put their split depots over here because it's the fastest place to go. Grab a worker right there to get that split depot down. Minigun just dropping his gateway now. Let's get back to the action because lots of stuff is going on. Chrono boosting his probes out, very, very standard. Looking to go economic, not saving up that chrono boost for any real early Zealot aggression. More talking going on from our two players. Obviously, very nice guys. So apparently someone cannon rush Minigun, which is not a very good idea because he will talk bad about you on the internet because that's how it works. And apparently Drewbie says he loses the Protoss, he's not very good. Orbital command going down here, regular timing. I'm gonna get a drink, I will be back shortly. Delicious. Oh, looks like we're gonna see a gas steal here from Minigun. Definitely gonna limit Drewbie's options, or Flash. I'll probably call him both, but we know it's Drewbie. Definitely limiting his tech options. We're probably not going to be able to see Banshees or Ravens anytime really soon. It's going to force Flash, I told you already. Going to force Drewbie into more bio-based play, but it's okay. Bio's still great against Protoss, so nothing to worry about. It also gives him a pretty good scout if Drewbie decides to put stuff over there, but I don't think that's going to happen. Probably can keep all those buildings over here. A good map for a Dark Templar drop from Minigun, so we'll probably see some fun stuff. Probably just joking around, but you never know. Again, they're good guys. Troll face, obviously very friendly. Cybernetics core, very standard. First Zealot, not being chrono boosted out, just gonna get out there. No worry about some real early aggression. Obviously, again, it's a practice match, so generally speaking, when you have practice matches, you know, in your team, stuff like that, guys are very good about, you know, not really rushing, trying to drag it out late game, because that's where they don't get a lot of practice. This probe's going out here, doing his thing. Scouting. Yes. But he already has a scout in there, so he's going to go re-scout, go check to make sure there's no real early aggression. Back here in Drewbie's base, you can see Marauder and the Reaper and the concussive shells for the Marauder. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. I just can't talk right today. Reaper coming out for some scout, maybe a little harassed, but mostly just for scouting, as well as the reactor coming down here for the barracks. Reaper should be going somewhere. There it is. Follow that Reaper, see where he's going. At the same time, looks like Minigun is massing his forces at the Zelnaga Watchtower. He's not going to see this Reaper coming in. He could do a little damage, maybe kill a few workers on the gas. That would be a very, very, very good decision. If you are Drewbie, you're going to have to be careful, though, to make sure that Reaper does not get killed by probes. That would be most embarrassing, considering Reapers are creating them for us. But it looks like he's going to get surrounded and taken out. A loss. Not something you want to see if you're Drewbie. Losing that Reaper is not a good idea. Fail, he says. That was not a good harass at all. Minigun, very pleased with himself. Pylo the Pylon has been spawned over by the Zelnaga Watchtower for warping in. That early warp gate pressure, always very good. However, Drewbie definitely, with the two barracks, can pump out enough units to be fairly safe. He looks like he's looking to expand far earlier than Minigun is. However, Drewbie's army very small, where Minigun, looking to have a potent force at this point, can definitely do some damage if he decides to push. But Drewbie posting over that tower is going to see exactly what's happening. Going to move back for a better position. Looking at Drewbie's army growing as well, and a bunker going down will definitely fortify his units. No need to worry. Proxy pylon going down here is a very good spot because you can warp in units. Zealots right here, or Stalkers a little farther back. You got a lot of decisions, good places. And it's not immediately you know, under fire from stuff right here. You know, if you put your pylon right over here, over there, Marauder can actually hit it, which kind of sucks. But yeah, minigun looking to push. However, the bunker's down. Now where you want to be if you are minigun at this point. Sentry coming out here, possibly for the Guardian Shield. It's very, very good. Minigun saying it's not fair. No bunkers. Those are totally cheating. Back here, minigun securing his expansion. Warp gate is done, so we will probably see a push here relatively soon. Still chrono boosting probes, however, a little behind on his chrono boost. No big deal. He's talking. Minigun, the bunker is so unfair. Robo coming down. So we're gonna see a 3-gate Robo here from minigun. And Drewbie saying bunkers are most fair. It's all equal. All is fair and low in StarCraft after all. Command center morphing into orbital command and saturation getting there for Drewbie. Minigun always talking. Now he's behind apparently because of the bunker. Totally not fair. Another drink of soda, and I am back on track. Drewbie saying Protoss is never behind because they really aren't, because they can chrono boost those probes. However, the expansion definitely late for minigun, something he's gonna have to catch up with. Saying he gets Storm, he will never be behind. However, for right now, there is no Storm. The robotics facility almost done. Looking to see if there's going to be a robotic support bay coming up here relatively soon. Oh, so we're seeing Immortal coming straight out. Immortal pushes are very good. Finally, minigun deciding to pull back, not what he wants to do at the bunker, plus all these Marines and Marauders, very, very good. Another barracks has gone down as well as a factory, finally, for Drewbie, so he's looking to transition. He's probably going to need some medevacs to really help out his units here. We got a little battle going on between an SCV and a probe, no big deal, but as I was saying, he's going to get the medevacs so he can really fortify his bio units, you know, give them extra health, really just keep stimming, use those abilities to their advantage. Because right now his force is very scary, but as the game goes on, as the armies get larger and larger, bio units become less and less effective. So it's going to be Drewbie to do some kind of damage here to compensate for his low-tech army, whereas as you can see minigun getting the Immortals, getting the Warp Prism is going to do some kind of creepy warping, sneaky warping job. Robotics support bay going down, it means we're going to see Colossi. They're a very good choice considering the gas steal has forced Drewbie into a very heavy bio play. Drewbie should be destroying these rocks. His units are here. I'm sure he meant to, but he's just a little distracted. They're now destroying the rocks. Back into minigun's base. Pylons going down. Again, Colossi definitely coming out. Thermal Lance is just starting. It will be chrono boosted out to get it as quickly as possible. Gonna switch back to Drewbie's base here really fast. Yeah, as you can see, the starport going down. Gonna swap that factory with that starport so that he can get the get those dropships as soon as possible, but a very, very bio-heavy build here from Drewbie. He's got to be careful because those Colossi will decimate him. Looks like Drewbie's looking to push. He's got his stim pack as well as his combat shields and concussive shells. 1-0 upgrades here for the Marines. Finishing armor just now starting for his bio units. This could be a strong push. Has no medevac, so if he has to stim more than once or twice, and if he has to stim more than once or twice, it can actually put a big dent in the overall survivability of this force right here. Looks like he may be pushing back. He's going to check to see if minigun has this third, the gold, saturated yet. No, he doesn't. Drewbie's going to pull back and wait for those medevacs to be popping out. There we go. Let's get back to Drewbie's base. We see I'm so close to calling him Flash every time I look at his base. So y'all are lucky so far. Looks like we have a command center going down at the gold here for Drewbie. Staying ahead, trying to expand. That's what you got to do. Because if Protoss gets that scary, scary death ball, a very bio-heavy army from Terran is just not going to cut it. More Colossi coming out here for minigun. Looks like we got 2 Stargates coming out. Probably see Void Rays. Possibly late game. A carrier transition. Void Ray carrier Colossi Immortal is so very good. Terran, it's hard to deal with it because you gotta pick and choose where you go Marauders, Marines, and Marines super good against Void Rays and carriers, but absolutely terrible against this force right here. What we got going on, all these gateway units. That Marine is definitely gonna go down. He is. Oh no, I guess he's alive, but he was looking for trouble. He will get roasted by these 2 Colossi. There we go. Goodbye. Poor little Marine, never knew what hit him. But drop going on here from Drewbie in the main. Looks like he's gonna try to pop the pylons, he's gonna stim and kite these Zealots all day long. Minigun being forced to bring back 2 more Zealots. I don't know why he's going with the Zealots. They are not effective whatsoever against the Marauders. However, these Colossi will do okay. He's got to be careful that you're not exposed, do not get killed. Stalkers coming in here, and Drewbie loading up and trying to get out of dodge. Always is the mark of a very good Terran player is when they escape with their dropships intact. We are seeing Phoenix come out of here. A great choice considering the dropships. Phoenix have rallied over. So a good choice considering we have dropships in play. They can snipe them out easily. Looks like with Flash or Drewbie's definitely going to lose that dropship. Those Marauders going down. 2 Vikings coming out here to engage. But actually, Phoenixes are okay against Vikings. So it's not really the battle Drewbie wants to deal with. He wants his Marines there to help out with all that anti-air damage. They're now 1-1 by the way. Protoss army is looking at 0-0 upgrades all around. Not really what you want to see, but extended thermal lance is complete, which is a very, very important upgrade. Phoenixes are out. It is, again, post-patch, so they build even faster. I'm looking to hopefully see a Void Ray transition after this first big battle. Looks like Drewbie gearing up to his 3rd. Planetary Fortress definitely has been thrown down. He, however, has no turrets, so if DTs were to come into play, this Planetary Fortress would be very vulnerable. However, looks like Minigun. I'm going to check that army tab real fast. Yeah, Minigun definitely has a very scary army. 152 over 137 food here for Minigun. Definitely looking to do some damage. Going back to the production tab real fast. You can see Drewbie though with doing work, getting that 2 attack upgrade +1. Cool. Methods upgrade. Very good. It looks like he's going to take some free pot shots. Drewbie transitioning into Thors here. Very good choice. However, I like the idea. I just don't really like the fact that there are so many Colossi. I mean, Thors are great for soaking up damage, for dealing out, especially to Stalkers and Immortals with the strike cannons. But, man, Colossi are just so good. I feel like Drewbie would be better off maybe... Oh, gosh. If you ever have seen any... what is it? Totally blanking on this one. I will figure something out later. I'll remember who I was going to talk about because...